Hi friends, in this tutorial I'm going to share with you how to do this fringed pop-up vest. I hope you like this idea. This is something different that it's out of the purses, handbags and other type of projects that I have made in the past. So I hope you like it, and here's the step by step. Recicla conmigo. Te vas a divertir. Recycle with me. It will be fun. For this project, we're going to need the following supplies. 8 pop tops, metallic jewelry cord. You can also use rat tail cord or the suit. Nylon cord. I'm using Les Piga nylon cord number 9, which is available in my website if you live in the United States or Puerto Rico. Crochet hook. I'm using a 2.25 millimeters, scissors, and a lighter. Let's get started. Here I have the 3 different sizes that we're going to use. One is small, medium, and large. The small size is going to have 6 pop tops, the medium size is going to have 8 pop tops, and the large is going to have 10 pop tops, and they're joined with the same technique. Join 3 pop tops with the cord, and as you can see I have 2 pop tops in the front and the one in the middle goes in the back. So we're going to bring the cord through the holes of these pop tops, pass the cord through the holes of the pop tops that are in the front. The next pop top goes in the back, bring the cord through these holes, and the next one goes in the top row. Pull the cord down through the holes of the pop tops, obviously, and the next one goes in the bottom row. Bring the cord up through the holes of the pop tops. The next one goes in the top row, and once again we are going to pass the cord through the holes, and the last pop top goes in the bottom row. Bring the cord up, and as you can see, one end of the cord is on the top and the other end of the cord is on the bottom position. So we're just going to cut, and I'm leaving about 2 inches off on each end. Close the pop tops in this shape, like the end of this cord. We're going to use it to join the last 2 pop tops. So we pull down really tight, and our flower is almost ready. We just need to tighten really hard. And this is ready. We're going to crochet 8 single crochet stitches in each of the pop tops. We're going to start with the small size. Do 8 single crochet stitches in each pop top. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we go to the next one, and same thing, we're going to do 8 single crochet stitches in each pop top. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll repeat the same steps in all of the pop tops until we get here. And once we have reached the end, we're going to close with a slip stitch. Chain 1 and do a round of single crochet stitches, but we're going to skip the stitches that are right in the middle, the one that divides the 2 pop tops. So we're going to skip this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and we have to count, and we have to have a total of 40 single crochet stitches. So we start counting. That's 1, and I recommend to use a crochet marker. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to skip this one, go to the other one. This is going to be number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, we're going to skip this one, go to the next one, and that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, we're going to skip this one and go to the next one, and we're going to continue like that until we reach the end. And remember, we're going to have 40 stitches. So this is 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. And there's a small detail. There's one remaining stitch, but we're not going to work on this one. We're going to skip it because we need to have an even number. And 40 stitches, since we need to do a square, we need to have 40 stitches so we can divide it by 4. So we're going to close here with the slip stitch. I already removed my marker, and we're going to chain 3, which is going to count as a triple crochet. So that's 1, and we're going to start by doing a corner. The corner is going to have 2 triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, and 2 triple crochet in the same stitch. So that's going to count as 1 triple crochet, and in the same stitch we're going to do another one, and then 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and 2 more triple crochet in the same stitch. And that's one of the corners ready. And whenever I do my granny squares, I always leave the stitch before and the stitch after. So we're going to skip this stitch and work on the next one. And this one is, we're going to do a double crochet. And then a half double crochet, and then 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then a half double crochet and a double crochet. And then we're going to skip this stitch and go to the next one, and we're going to do a corner. For the corner we need 2 triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, and 2 triple crochet in the same stitch. So that's 2 triple crochet, then 3 chain stitches, and 2 more triple crochet. And then we're going to skip the next stitch and go to the other one, and we're going to do a double crochet, and then the next one is a half double crochet, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then a half double crochet and a double crochet. And then we're going to skip this stitch and go to the next one, and we're going to do a corner. And remember, for the corner is 2 triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, and 2 triple crochet in the same stitch. And as you can see, we're just repeating the same step. We're going to follow the same steps until we complete the square. And I'm already working on the last stitches, so I'm not going to work on this stitch. I'm going to bring the crochet hook to the second stitch and do a double crochet, and then a half double crochet, and then 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then a half double crochet and a double crochet, and then close here with a slip stitch, and we can cut the cord, which I already did, and this will be the granny square for the small size. And now we're going to work on the medium size. I gave you the number is 8 pop tops, and I already did 8 single crochet stitches in each of the pop tops, and we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to start counting. On this one we need 56 stitches, and don't forget to use a marker. So I start counting. Let me mention also, we're going to skip the stitches that are in the middle, with the exception of the last one, and you will see why. Remember, we need 56 stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, don't work on this one, work on the other one, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, skip this one and go to the other one, that's 14, 15, and continue throughout the entire round until we get here. Remember, skip the stitches in the middle of the pop tops. So this is chain stitch number 48. I'm not going to work here, I'm going to work here on the next one. This is 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and we're going to use this stitch because we need 56 stitches, remember? So we're going to do our last single crochet. We need an even number that can be divided by 4. So that's chain number 56, and we're going to close with a slip stitch, and we're ready to start forming our square. We're going to start by doing our first corner, and for the corner we need to do 2 triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, and 2 triple crochet in the same stitch. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, which is going to count as a triple crochet. So we do another another triple crochet, and then 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 2 more triple crochet in the same stitch, and 1 more, and we're not going to work on this stitch, we're going to skip it and work on the other one, and we need a double crochet and a half double crochet in the next stitch, and then 7 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a half double crochet and a double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to skip this stitch and work on the other one, and we're going to do another corner. And remember, the corner we need 2 triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 2 more triple crochet in the same stitch. There's another corner. So we're going to skip this stitch and work on the other one, and we need a double crochet and then a half double crochet, and then 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a half double crochet and a double crochet. And then we're going to skip this stitch and work on the other one, and we need another corner, and we're going to repeat the same steps until we complete this square. I'm going to do my last corner, so that's 1 triple crochet, another triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, and 2 more triple crochet in the same stitch. And then we're going to skip this stitch and work on the other one, and we need a double crochet and then a half double crochet, 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a half double crochet and a double crochet. And there's a remaining stitch, which is the one that we're going to skip, and we're going to close with a slip stitch. And we're ready to cut the cord, and this completes the granny square for the medium size. And now we're going to work on the granny square for the large size. I did 8 single crochet stitches in each of the pop tops, the same as on the other ones, with the exception of the first pop top, which has 7 single crochet stitches only, but the rest have 8 single crochet stitches. And we're going to close with a slip stitch, chain 1, and we're going to do a round of single crochet stitch, just like in the other ones. And don't forget to use a crochet marker. And again, we're going to skip the stitches that are in the middle. The pop tops look like they're overcrowded, but as we work on doing the square, they will take their place. We need a total of 68 stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to skip this one and work on the other one, and that's 6, and we're going to continue like that. Remember, skip the stitch in the middle of each pop top, and at the end we need a total of 68 stitches. 60, 61, I'm going to skip this one and go to the other one. This is 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68. And yeah, we're going to skip this one and we're going to close with a slip stitch. We're ready to start forming our square. We're going to start by crocheting our first corner, and we're going to do 3 chain stitches, which are going to count as 1 triple crochet. And for the corner we need 2 triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, and 2 more triple crochet in the same stitch. So we're going to do another one, another triple crochet, and then 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 2 more triple crochet in the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and bring the crochet hook to the 3rd stitch, do a double crochet, and then a half double crochet, 8 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a half double crochet, a double crochet, and then we're going to skip 2 stitches and bring the crochet hook to the 3rd stitch, and we're going to do another corner. Remember, the corner is going to have 2 triple crochet, 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 2 more triple crochet in the same stitch. And then we're going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the 3rd stitch we're going to do a double crochet, and then a half double crochet, a single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a half double crochet, a double crochet, and then skip 2 stitches, and in the 3rd stitch we're going to do another corner, and we're going to be repeating the same steps until we complete the square. And I already did the last corner, and I'm going to skip 2 stitches, bring the crochet hook to the 3rd stitch, and I'm going to do the double crochet, and then a half double crochet, then 8 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a half double crochet, a double crochet, and we have the last 2 remaining stitches, which are the ones that we're going to skip, and we're going to close here with a slip stitch, and this completes the square for the large size. And we already have small, medium, and large. For the vest we need 28 granny squares. With 4 squares make a larger square, and the way that I do it is that I face one granny with the other one, and I start in the corner, and we can join them either with needle and thread or with crochet, with single crochet stitch, or with slip stitch, and I'm going to use slip stitch to join them. So it's slip stitch until we finish here, and then we'll repeat the same with the other 2 squares, and we need 7 larger squares, so 7 pieces with the 4 squares. And after we have the 7 granny squares ready, we're going to join them with single crochet stitch in the following format. We're going to join 2, and then another 2, and then 2 more, and the last one. So as you can see, it goes like this. It goes up, then it goes down, it goes up again, down, up, and down. And as you can see, it's a total of 7. So this is the format. It's 1 square, and then 2, 2, and 2, so it's a total of 7. This is going to be the front of my top, and what we're going to do now is that we're going to do another round of single crochet, starting from this corner all the way around until we finish here. So it's 1 round of single crochet. To do this strap, I made a single piece that will have with the ends like this. At first I did a chain stitches from this point all the way to the back, and what I did is that I measured my shoulders from the front to the back, and I made the piece accordingly to my size. But this is going to vary from person to person. And I didn't count the chain stitches because, like I said, I just make sure that it's the right size. But this is approximately 13 inches long for me. Bring the crochet hook to the second stitch, and we're going to do single crochet stitches on all the chain stitches that we have. So that will be our base. And we will continue with the single crochet stitches until we get here at the end. Close with the slip stitch at the end, and we're going to turn and bring the crochet hook to the second stitch because we're going to do decreases. And then we're going to chain one and start with single crochet. And very important to use crochet markers. And continue with the single crochet stitches all the way until we reach the end. And once we have reached the end, remove the marker and do a slip stitch here because we're decreasing. Once again, we're going to turn, bring the crochet hook to the second stitch because we're decreasing in all of the runs that we're doing. Then chain one and single crochet. And don't forget to use your marker. And continue with the single crochet stitches until we get here. And again, we're going to close with the slip stitch, turn, bring the crochet hook to the second stitch, chain one, and then start with a new round. And every time that we start a new round, use your markers in both ends. I did a total of 6 rounds of single crochet, and I already finished this piece, and we're going to do another one exactly like this one, and then we're going to join them in the middle with slip stitch, and we're going to have a piece like this one. Then we're going to join them to our vest with either single crochet, slip stitch, or needle and thread. This will go on the front and this will go on the back, and it's going to look like this. This is where I'm going to place the button. To add fringes to the vest, we're going to need fabric, and we can get t-shirt yarn, or in this case we bought this fabric at a store and it looks like a t-shirt fabric, and we cut it into fringes of about 2 centimeters wide, and the length will depend on how long you want them to be. So with that said, let's get started.
Now that we have our fringes cut out, we're going to fold them in half, as I'm doing right now. And it won't be very easy to start putting these through the ends or the loops of your crochet throughout this vest. So we're going to grab our crochet hook and we're going to put it through the little loops of your crochet, and then we're going to go through this hoop of your fringes. You're going to pull through and and then you could drop your crochet hook, and if you think you could use your fingers and nails to start pulling it if the crochet hook doesn't respond, then you're going to notice you have a loop here, and you're going to insert your fringes through the loop and pull through. Then you pull to the ends, and then you made your lark's head knot, and you're going to repeat throughout the whole vest all around.